time.
That's all
But
right.
first of all, let me tell you this. I am a diehard fan of yours, converted by none other than my co-host at the time, Jolanda Jones.
Okay,
And so we
all
talked
right.
about you constantly on the air.
Okay.
And we are so delighted that you're here this morning. And we just want to take 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I think we can do it in
Yes,
that
sir.
time.
Okay.
All right. We're here at the community breakfast. We're here at the Community Exchange Partnership breakfast this morning, speaking with Dr. Grenada Latham. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
And Dr. Latham, you are superintendent, as superintendent of the school board. So what is your official position? Let's get this straight for the
Okay.
audience as well as the host in this case.
Okay, I'm the interim superintendent for the Houston Independent School District.
And as such, you have had quite a record, I'm told. Will you please explain? Any parent who has a child who's in a school that's been challenged certainly understands the letters IR, improvement required.
Yes, sir.
And I understand you had quite a considerable amount of those when you came, and the number has fallen drastically under your guidance, under your auspices. Can you tell us what it was when you came and how it is now?
I believe it was around 54 schools that we had at the time about 4 years ago. And we, over the past 4 years, have continued to move those schools out of improvement required status by adding additional finances or supports to those schools, whether they were financial supports or human supports. We've trained our principals and our teachers to make sure that they're meeting the needs of the students. A lot of the students in our improvement required campuses were coming to school 2 and 3 grade levels behind. And so we designed a program to meet their academic needs. And so that's been our focus over the past 4 years, to make sure that we do not have improvement required schools. We had an opportunity for schools, Worthing High School, Blackshear Elementary, some long-standing improvement required campuses. We were able to move them out. And it's a new day for those campuses, and they are moving ahead.
And what is the motivating philosophy? What is if you had to describe your prevailing philosophy about children and your service to the community, how would you describe it?
I've been called to serve, and I've been called to lead. I have to model that in all that I do, but children are first. We have the future in our hands. Our parents send us the best, and I don't want to fail children. I don't want to fail, and I don't want to be a part of them having a life that they wanted to have, but they didn't because they didn't receive a quality education. So my focus is ensuring that children, when they graduate, like I said, I tell my staff, when they walk across that stage in June and I'm shaking their hands and I'm looking them in the eyes, I want to feel confident that we've given them all that we had to give them so that they can be successful in life.
Well, we heard you say this morning that we are failing our children if we don't provide a different template. Those words mine, I'm paraphrasing here, but that our children will perish unless we have a new vision of how we handle them. What is that new vision?
I mean, that vision is focusing on children, focusing on their academic needs. When they arrive, assessing them to see what they need from August to June so that they will have what they need to move on to the next grade level and then to graduate. And so it's just like if you go to the doctor and you're ill and they give you a prescription to get well, it's the same thing in education. We have to give children the prescription that they need to get well and to receive a quality education.
And finally, I heard you mention some of those programs that you have for the parents of students out there and students themselves. You mentioned some forward-looking programs for the future to accommodate the new era and the new demographics. What are those?
We have career and technical opportunities at all of our high schools in the district. Students have opportunities from some of our high schools or programs to graduate with an associate's degree. So that's 2 years worth of college already behind their belt. They have an opportunity to receive a level 1 or level 2 certification, whether that's in welding, or receive a high school diploma and they're already certified for cosmetology. So we have opportunities for students across this entire district and across the city. So it's exciting. It really is.
Dr. Latham, we thank you for your leadership. We thank you for your time here spent with us. And thank you so much on behalf of the Houston community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.